Hey everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Dark Parables, Jack in the Sky Kingdom. I wonder where that door leads to.
So it's part of this just trying to get, like, this little feud all wrapped up.
That's
basically.
about where it is. Oh, that bell looks like the... No, it's just a symbol. It looked like a reset button for a puzzle. Kinda.
Oh, well.
It's probably for a puzzle, but...
That did a lot.
Forgot did that, actually.
You fixed the castle, Detective. This is wonderful news.
That's
now
what
we can
needed to
look
be
for the
fixed?
vault key. The vault key is hidden in Prince Leonard's tower somewhere. We should look for it there.
Emma would know how to open the vault. I should give her the key. Do we have a key? Nope.
No, gotta go get it.
Alrighty. I guess we could go to the new area if they'll let us.
Might as well.
Yeah,
supposedly that's what the key is.
Of course, by new area, I mean old area. It's the same part from down below.
Oh, and it just moved, like, magically.
Yeah, maybe there's something we can do. Oh, now I have to get rid of the lion again.
Yeah, it's just like, didn't that already happen? Heck.
Oh, he woke back up. Oh, there was a passage behind those rocks. How lovely.
Doesn't look like a passage, but okay.
Looks like just a big hole that broke when it came back up or something.
There you go, yeah, and we can just fall out of the castle and call it a day, but...
We could, but you know, it's not gonna let us.
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta do what the game says we have to do. Oh, by the way, the newest Dark Parables beta came out.
Oh, what's that about?
It's about swans.
Really?
Yeah, so now there'll be 3 games about swans on the backlog.
What?
Well, not in the series, but you know.
Yeah, but why? What? How do they make games like that?
I mean... Well, they gotta make money somehow.
Because of swans? What?
There's apparently a swan legend that they can use, I think. So...
You have to play as swans? Because that would be weird.
No.
Oh. Are they actually like swan people though, or like what?
We'll have to play the game and figure it out.
I suppose.
The full game's not even out yet, it's just in like preview form.
Still, I mean, I would think you can still see quite a bit though. Or at least the gist of it.
Alright, now we're in this creepy... Maybe this is the passage he was talking about.
Gotcha.
Because this would make sense. The skeleton hanging from the shackles bears Jack's badge.
Why?
Apparently Jack's friends were imprisoned after the raid and left to rot in jail. Okay. How lovely.
Yeah, I guess they definitely died.
And the lever's missing. I guess we don't have it. Doesn't look like it. Is that an imp in the cage? I need a closer look. Like a magnifying glass? Because it's not only gonna zoom in. Yeah, that's just saying there's a lot of air coming through the chasm. I better stay away because I don't want to fall. I was kind of looking and seeing if there's new stuff, which looks like there is. Yeah. The picture of a much younger Prince Leonard by a proud king's side.
We kind of just need to fill in a bunch of gaps.
Yeah, I forgot there was all this stuff that need doing. I got this one. Yeah, it will.
It does fit. Good.
I was gonna say it looked like it does, but at the same time, it looks like it won't. And the repeat puzzle. What was this one again? Alright.
Yeah, this looks easy enough.
I like easy puzzles.
I'm guessing there's another one that comes.
Yeah. It's a best out of 3.
Good, because otherwise that would have been it's like pretty straightforward.
I don't know, but I like straightforward.
I can't have that.
That works.
Perfect. Yep, I was gonna say, it's just like, how do you get the yellows in there? Oh, good, there's a path like at the very bottom. Cool.
That one's obvious.
Yeah, well, at least you don't get a choice.
No, that's too far. Clear. See, how many colors are there?
Plenty.
Alrighty, let's see here. Got 4 purples, eh?
Probably around the top.
Yeah, that looks like it would work. That leaves red and blue.
Good. So there it is, the way to... Yes, it is. Good.
Alrighty. Oh, we got all that for a dice.
Didn't we already have one? Yeah, maybe we have enough?
Yeah, lion, woof. Don't want to bother you. Alright, I believe I do remember a dice somewhere. It's been a week or whatever. Let's see, I know we have to deal with that drag sooner or later. In there, it's like a fake dragon.
Geez, are Jack's friends, like, are any of them alive? Because it's just a bunch of dead people.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
oh,
only his girl, Emma, that's alive.
Go.
And even then, she's alive but angry. It's antique. Oh, it's missing a handle.
I don't think we have, like, any handles, like, at all.
We don't. Let's see, it said go here, and it's not for the cash register, apparently. That's a note. Yeah, we read that last episode, I believe. Or if not, you can blame the recorder. Oh, it's something here, apparently. What do we have we can do? Yeah, this looks like it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Need a card, maybe? Or dice? Yeah, there's a second die. Let's see here. It's a net.
I think we just gotta find somewhere else now. It was more or less like put the piece down.
Yeah, I was just put a piece down, apparently.
Oh, we have a throne thingy.
Yeah. We do. Let's put that on. And I kind of expected that. I didn't expect a long load time, though. There we go. Heard my complaint.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Yeah. I'm very much looking forward to next year. I think I've said this several times before in other games. New computer!
Yeah, I've seen like the benefits of that when it comes to pretty much like, yeah, videos in general. Well, for half of them. How about that?
Yeah. It's just when it comes to recording and playing, if the game is really intricate alone, it's okay. But if you're also running a program at 60 FPS and HD, it tends to make everything slow down dramatically. It might just get to the point where we'll have to go back to 30 FPS.
Yeah, so far so good though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how big are the videos though? Like the file wise?
They range usually like 40. I have 600 gigs of memory on this laptop, though, so that's not a problem.
Sure. Yeah, no, that gets to be a problem for me. I just started using Fraps, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Cam Studio, for whatever reason, on this new computer, like, zooms in when I'm trying to make a recording, rather than record the actual screen. Like, it will record a zoomed-in version of not the entire screen. So it's like, oh, I only have one full screen recorder left. But my gosh, is it good. Except it takes up, like, I only have like 200 or so gigs of memory because it's a solid-state hard drive, and...
Oh, how's that working out for you?
Well, if I make like an hour video, it takes up half.
I mean the solid-state drive.
Oh, I mean, no problems there. Yeah, it's just smaller.
That's not a problem. I bought a external hard drive years ago.
Yeah, I do too. It's just a matter of... Yeah, over the summer that'll be perfect. While I'm at school, it's just like, I don't bring it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, I thought I would say something like that. And probably one more, right? Oh no, we can trap the lion, I guess. Just throw a net over it.
Oh, well that was easy. And it just sits there. It's
yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
easier solution than I was expecting. That's why I didn't do it yet. Okay. Oh, hello. You again. Well, I guess you can talk more about computers.
My gosh, what is with this today?
I know, it's usually like either... There's 3 types of videos we tend to have. All like 10,000 hidden object screens, occasional hidden object screens, or like maybe 1 to none. My favorites are the 1 to none days.
No, it's like, I suppose it covers everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like, are we that close to the end then? Because we're just...
I think we're relatively close. I didn't see what the chapter number was. It was like pretty
8.
high though.
It was 8.
Then we have 2 chapters left.
Oh, well that's still quite a bit. These chapters aren't necessarily short.
Some of them can be really short.
True.
In fact, we might actually see the hint that they dropped to the next game in the series in this video.
Really?
Let's see if I can make enough progress to see it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Once they drop the hint, it's not that terribly much after that, till the end.
Okie dokes. Okie dokes.
Which means we need to pick our next game after this episode.
Hey, we still have plenty of options.
Yep, I know one that we probably ought to do, because it's actually been the most requested game ever since it came out.
Well,
so,
that seems pretty straightforward then. I don't really know how to say no to that.
yeah, it'd be hard. Only objection I have is the copy I have has a bunch of glitches in it. So...
Well, I mean, it's just like, if people want it, then that's the fun part.
Maybe I think they released an update for it. I'll have to look, but the release version was really terrible. Ignoring problems, let's see what we can do. I throw the dice in.
Let's see, there we finally have a place for it. Although we still
need one. We got 2 bells.
Wow.
Too. Let's see here.
Yeah, where did those go?
I don't remember. It's been a
Yeah,
while.
seriously, it's like we just have bells now.
That's just to look at for information. It says go here, so I'm trying to find what here it wants me to do. This. Here we go.
Nice. And, okay, another head picture thing.
A story of an imp, a queen, and the loom. Spoiler alert for the bonus chapter, unless you read the main menu. Turns out a lot of people actually don't. Alright, up here. Or in here, probably. It's probably in here, is my guess. Let's see. Well, does this work as a lever? I highly doubt it, but it might. Yeah.
At least we're really, like, down on items now, finally. It's usually a good sign.
Yeah, alrighty. Let's put this horn in. Ah, there's the final die. 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, it's one of these.
Yep, so we gotta make the numbers match, or no, we gotta add them up to those numbers, excuse me. So then just a 1 and a 5, right? Call it good.
That will work. And it gives us a lovely little, is that a handle? Okay, it's a handle.
Oh no, it's a cage lever. Oh yeah, so it's like the what we were gonna use it for.
Yeah.
Did we just like send those cages to their deaths or something? Oh, it's a statue.
Oh, lovely. Oh, and it's time for a new parable.
Once upon a time, a miller boasted his daughter could spin wheat into gold. The king demanded a demonstration, but the miller's daughter had no such skill. Knowing the dawn would bring her death, the daughter wept bitterly. Suddenly, an imp appeared before her and offered to spin the wheat in return for her firstborn child. The daughter agreed. Delighted, the king married her the next day. Their first child soon followed, and for a while, all was well. But one day, the imp reappeared, demanding what had been promised to him. The king and queen pleaded with the imp for mercy, so he proposed that if they could guess his name in 3 days' time, he would release their daughter from the promise. The king guessed rashly and was cursed. But with the help of a tiny messenger, the queen learned the imp's true name was Rumpelstiltskin. Foiled, the imp tried to leave, but the king had other plans. The king imprisoned the imp, forcing him to spin out gold every day. Soon, his kingdom grew rich beyond his wildest dreams, but the king's insatiable desire for gold would soon be his downfall.
Dun dun dun! Alright, that's
so just like the same story everyone actually knows.
Except with a twist. I do not believe the actual story says that the king has a desire for gold and that'll be his downfall. I've heard that story several times. It's one of my favorite childhood tales.
Usually everyone just die spam those stories. Oh, the vault key. Oh!
Another parable. And chapter 9. Was it chapter 9? Hang on. Yes, chapter 9. There
was once a wealthy king who was a fanatical collector of valuable treasures. One day, he heard that an old crone had 3 unique treasures in her possession and paid her a visit. The crone presented to him 3 orphan boys, each imbued with a special talent. She guaranteed their loyalty to the king, so he brought them to his kingdom and appointed them princes. The king's obsession with his fortune pushed him to increasing acts of madness. His subjects fled the kingdom in fear, but the 3 loyal princes remained by the king's side. It was on the deserted kingdom that the princes came of age and into their talents. The eldest prince, Leonard, grew to a mighty warrior with a quick temper and a love of battle. The second prince, Julian, was the king's closest confidant, a hedonist and shapeshifter, taking different appearances as he pleased. The youngest prince, Hugh, was an avid scholar. Pursuant of all knowledge, he developed magic beans that allowed them to live unnaturally long lives. The 3 were united in only one cause: to obey the king's whims. Their mindless devotion to the king made them a most fearsome foe to those who would cross him.
Alright, now to proceed with the game. We still got several parables, so we'll probably have a few more interruptions like that, and then carry on with the game.
I think we're good. I think so. Give the key to Emma is our first goal, and then just everything's okay.
We got one more thing to do. Emma opened the vault. Now we can investigate.
She didn't even move. That's impressive. Oh, we have a Rapunzel thing up here.
Yep, and that's the hint for the next game.
Oh, so we're almost done then.
Yeah, there's an item tangled up in the hair.
So, otherwise we're not going to do anything with this person whatsoever?
No, we're not. We're just going to be like, someone with long golden hair lives in this tower. I wonder.
But not too hard.
Not too hard. I think we could just rip it out with something hard.
The king believes that the queen wished
rip
to
it out with
purge the
something
world.
Yeah, shush, I don't want to listen to that. I didn't mean to talk to you, really. Alrighty. Is it hint? Yeah. Well, let's get this out of the way now, I guess. Better late than never.
Mike, yeah, there you go.
Blah, blah. I believe it's been 20 minutes, though, so I think we can call it goods after this, as is tradition for this game, I've realized.
Hey, that works.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I uploaded an episode of this in full 60 FPS, so I'm gonna share it with you, and I'd like to see what you think of it.
Sounds
like if it
good.
looks any clearer than the other preceding episodes or not. Because if it is clearer, I'll work hard and try and get them all in 60 FPS. If not, then just normal.
Yeah.
It takes a
yeah. This question is just can you see the difference, or is it just making videos bigger and fancier?
Yeah. I think it makes a difference, but I want a second opinion.
Nice.
Oh, we're done. Okay. And with that, I will see you in the next episode.